Welcome to Deep Shadows, an eclectic full-contact theater audio drama series, written by Aaron Mays and Colette Cullen. Please like, follow, subscribe, or drop a review anywhere you listen to podcasts. While investigating the suspicious death of a former client, dedicated social worker Joelle Franklin battles corruption, classism, and a broken, underfunded system, while also dealing with the strains the investigation places on her family and loved ones, including girlfriend Siobhan and her brother Michael, a Cook County sheriff. How far will Joelle push, and what will she sacrifice to get to the truth? This is Deep Shadows.
What are you doing up this early? It's almost 4.
Couldn't sleep.
You want some tea? Let me make you a cup of this wild chamomile. I swiped a few bags from Rita. Now, she says it's imported from somewhere in Eastern Europe, but I bet you it's from Costco.
I'm going to need more than chamomile.
There's something else, then.
I haven't slept in weeks. I keep thinking to myself that something isn't right.
Like what? Let me make you that tea.
Damn the tea. I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You meant that. I'm going to need you to talk to me, not snap at me.
I just started to question if you really love me.
I always say how much I love you.
Yeah. Yes. That's true.
Then believe me at my word. And let's get some sleep.
I'm going to take this leap. And I may be wrong for saying this, but I get this growing sense that you don't love me as much as I love you.
But I tell you in multiple ways. I tell you in person. I tell you over the phone. I tell you via text.
Love is not an emoji, Joelle. Do you know how long I've waited for you to show up, to get your full attention? I told myself each time I lie down with you or by myself, saying maybe by tomorrow you'll meet me where I am. It's really quite hilarious how you can chase someone without making a single step. Not for you to love me, but for you to be present.
I'm not sure what you want from me then. If you're so fed up, then find someone else. Walk out. Make a move. There are no handcuffs on the table.
I chose you. I chose you, Joelle. We're not playing Russian roulette here. That's how this shit works. It's hard fucking work, and it takes 2 people to do it.
Maybe I don't want to do the heavy lifting. Maybe I just want to show up when I want, leave when I want, and stay when I'm in the mood. Maybe I want something convenient and comfortable.
I don't believe you.
You don't?
No, I don't. I meant what I said the first time.
Then you want me to live in the land of make-believe. I can't help you with that.
Where are you going?
I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm doing what we do when we're tired of a conversation.
I'm not done talking.
I am.
If you leave now, I may not be here when you come back.
Yeah, okay. It looks like I won't get any peace for all of this right now, so I'll just head into work early. Have yourself a good morning.
Please leave your message.
Hey there. I know you're at work, but I wanted to give you a call. Loretta just told me the body of Charmaine's mother was released to the ME's office when no one claimed it. More than likely, the body was cremated and taken to Mount Olivet Cemetery. You'll need to verify if I'm right about that. No need to call me back. Just keep fighting the good fight.
Even her mother had it rough. Poor family. They deserve better.
Any idea what her mother died from?
None.
If there wasn't any foul play for either of them, maybe it was something hereditary.
I think I've done enough poking around. Maybe it's time to call it quits.
You did more than many people would have.
Then why do I feel guilty? I keep replaying this conversation in my head. Charmaine and I are at a diner. She's talking and asking questions. She didn't have that same sparkle I remember. She started to learn to doubt, to distrust. And I go into clinical mode, sterile. I tell her things will get better if she believes. And that's only part true. Things will get better when you have adequate access to healthcare, when there's a stronger public education system, when I'm not too busy trying to soothe her problems with a milkshake and a smile. And look at me, with my expensive degrees and a home, pushing her towards this happily ever after middle-class dream without a ladder to grab it.
You're being too hard on yourself. The way things are set up doesn't make success easy. We can't fix everything. You do what you can in this profession.
And move on. Commit to what you can handle. If circumstances were different, I could have easily been in a freezer with a white sheet over me. She should have at least had a proper ceremony.
You should do that. Whatever the expenses are, let me know. I want to pay for them.
Won't that raise a red flag in the office?
Not if it's a personal check. I couldn't get the approval internally, so I'll pay for it.
Thanks, Rita. I appreciate that. Hi there. I called earlier about Charmaine Smith. I was hoping that I could collect her ashes.
Can't do that. Her body isn't ready yet.
Would it be too late to conduct an autopsy?
No, but depends if the coroner has the time. We're not required to perform them on every death. Do you know how many unclaimed bodies we can get? Bet you can't guess. 233 people this year so far. Either they don't have any family, or the family can't afford the burial expenses, so they leave them with me.
When can I collect her ashes, then?
Let me check to see how long she's been here. If we start running out of room, we move up the cremation date. Yeah, 233 bodies here. It can be depressing if you start thinking of names and ages, but if you give them a number, you can move through your day a bit easier. Here it is. Actually, the body has already been cremated, just like I thought. They did move up the date. Looks like we shipped out number 198 4 days ago. You still want to claim the body?
If I can, yes. I just want to place her next to her mother. Sad to say, her mother was also unclaimed and buried at Mount Olivet.
Oh, they won't let you do that.
They who? I just want to lay her ashes beside her mother. That shouldn't be a difficult request.
You can't just place the ashes next to a grave. You need to get permission from the cemetery. You sure you still want the ashes then?
Yeah, I do.
I'll give you the address to where you can get the remains. I can tell you now that we don't provide the urns. You'll need to bring your own.
Sister Franklin! Hey, dear, good to see you.
Hi.
You don't remember me? Oh, don't tell me that.
Sister Adams.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness, yes. Are you still teaching Sunday school?
Oh, I'm coming up on 40 years in a little while.
I still remember you making me recite John 3:16 in front of the church.
Oh, and you weren't shy at all. Stubborn, though. Oh, Joelle, look at you. Looking just like your mother. That's how it gets when you get older. You either start acting like your parents or looking like them. I still think about her from time to time. Where have you been hiding?
I'm still in the city. Just been working.
Well, you come back around. It would be good to see your face sitting in the pew.
One day.
All right, then. I'm not here to preach to you. Michael's here, holding down the tenors. He still need a little help. All the best parts go to the sopranos anyway.
You ain't lie about that.
See you later, dear.
I can get anything I want?
It's on me.
Ah, shit. Oh, sorry.
I'll let that slide. What are you thinking? Personally, I would opt for the shake, but it's your world, your choice.
I don't know. You pick it. I can't make up my mind and this line is getting long.
They can wait.
Let me get the cookies and cream milkshake.
Okay, good choice.
What size can I get?
Whichever you want. Really?
Ooh, give me the large.
Make that 2 and a large fry. I'm gonna follow your lead.
Just fries? No burger?
You haven't lived until you've dipped your fries into your milkshake.
Ew, yuck. Just pass me some ketchup or barbecue sauce.
Don't knock it until you try it.
No thanks. Sounds like something they would do on Full House.
You're right. I can't deny the truth.
Do you wear that all the time?
What? This cross?
Yeah. Does it work?
Work how?
Does it protect you or something?
It doesn't work like that. It serves as a reminder, a token of what grace and mercy can look like, what justice can be. It's a good thing to have and hold when I have a long day in the field. In a way, it protects me from thinking the worst about people.
Maybe you should carry a knife instead of a cross.
What would you want to do with a knife if you had it?
I don't know. I just think it's something worth having when you're left stranded in the world.
And things with your foster parents still going well?
Actually, yeah. But I still think about who my real parents were. How they looked, what their voices sounded like, singing or angry, what their cooking would have tasted like. Did they have bad breath? Did they have the same birthmarks as me? But I won't ever know.
It doesn't seem likely, but there's plenty of good things that you can plan for and expect for your future. Like what college you want to attend, or what foreign destination you want to go to.
I always wanted to see Big Ben or Morocco or Sydney to see their opera house.
Someone is bound to be an explorer.
Do you think I can have all of that? See all of those places?
Yes, you can. That's where faith comes in.
Faith doesn't stop you from having bad luck. Like deep shadows everywhere, just waiting for people to be sucked in and never be seen again.
No. Faith doesn't stop those deep shadows from popping up. But it does help you believe in something bigger and better for whatever your tomorrow may be. It rains on the just and the unjust. No one is exempt from that. What I do know is there's darkness everywhere. Deep shadows just means there's a bright light off in the distance. We all just gotta make it there before it's too late. The one place I can find you and the only place you can't lock me out of. What better place to find common ground than in a sacred space?
You would make a good stalker.
I call it persistent.
What do you want?
I just want to talk. You haven't returned my messages.
You sure? You need a favor.
No, not this time.
With you, there's always a catch. Always a request. How may I serve you?
Michael.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order? I'm just a drive-through. Quick service.
Come on. Cut it. I'll make you 2 cakes this time.
It's not about the cake. It's about us. How you treat me. It's starting to make me sick to my stomach.
I didn't know. And I can't explain.
Doesn't even matter. Let me ask you a question. Why is it every time I invite you over, you always say you'll make it the next time? I just want to spend time with my sister. I can't remember the last time you stopped by. It's a surprise that Lexi and Lauren remember that you're their aunt. I'm not sure if I should take it personally or not. And to be honest, I actually do. What's the point of being a family if we don't stick together? If we don't make time for one another? Anytime you need something, I answer. I just can't figure out why you can't do the same. You really make it hard for me to love you sometimes.
Michael, wait. Okay, God. Here I am. Now what?
I've been looking for you. You're hard to track down.
I've been a bit busy, life stuff. How did you find me here anyway?
I'm a detective. That's what I do.
Or you talked to Nevin.
Or that. But look, we found another body. A man in his early 20s. His sister reported him missing when he didn't show up for their dinner plans. The police did a wellness check and found him DOA. We also found high levels of carbon monoxide in the area. The only reason we knew that is because the investigating team started getting sick after they left the scene.
And what does this have to do with me?
I want to reopen Charmaine's case. The young man also lived in one of those transitional housing communities. If we can find carbon monoxide in his lungs, we can take Charmaine's case to the DA.
You're too late. I'm going to pick the ashes up now. You should have listened to me the first time.
We didn't know what to look for. Now we do. Yeah, we missed out on Charmaine, I'll own that. But we will make sure it doesn't happen to anyone else.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
We can't win them all. I wish I could solve every case. Then every once in a while, someone brings you an unexpected lead that leads to something bigger. I can thank you for that.
I was doing what I felt was right. And there's no badge for that. Charmaine should have been more than just a number.
If I could change that, I would.
Can you let me know what you find out about this case?
I was already planning on it. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
The plot is this way.
At least 10 the grave sites here.
I think this is it.
Should we say something? A few words?
Like a eulogy? I don't know what to say. I didn't know Charmaine well, but I wish I did. I hope to feel a sense of closure about this, but I don't.
What are you doing?
I'm digging a small hole, and I'm going to place the ashes here. I don't care what the rules are. She always wanted to be close to her mother. That's the one thing I knew I could do. Charmaine, we speak your name. You are remembered. Rest in power.
I think we have a visitor.
Stay here. Hi. You came. We should go somewhere and talk.
That's what I was asking for this morning.
I was being bullheaded. We can go to...
No, we can't. I'm serious about what I said. I just wanted to tell you that I'm leaving.
Okay. If that's what you want.
No, it's not. But it's what you want. I can see that from your actions. I packed up my things, most of them. I didn't have much anyway. I'm moving in with a friend. Here's your key.
I can admit that I haven't been easy to deal with or fair. Come on, let's go home.
I'm not going.
Okay. Tell me what I need to do. I'll do the heavy lifting, you're right. This is hard work. I'll try harder. I should have been honest, but I'm not good at this. I do love you. I really do. Just hold on to the key.
I love you too. But I don't want your key. You can keep it.
That was Deep Shadows by Aaron Mays and Colette Cullen, directed by Christina Casano, starring the voice talents of Batteast, Justice Hall, Nevada Montgomery, Lesleyann Reilly, Jordan Arredondo, Caitlin Jackson, Luis Bermudez, Julian Serna, Lisa Savegnago, and Andrew Pond. We'd like to thank everyone who supported Deep Shadows on Kickstarter, including Iris Leck, Soul Sword, Christina Kvandal, Jace Diaz, Marcel, Fotine Liakos, Ella Watts, Joey Johnston, Jay Xander Kitanoha, Richard Iyer, Donaldson Cardenas, Kat McKay, Jesse Casanova, and Tyler Gilbert. The support of people like you through this lockdown has made it possible for EFCT to bring these stories to life. Now, if you want to support Deep Shadows, you can do so at redcircle.com/shows/deep-shadows, where you can donate directly to this series. You can become part of the investigation at Patreon at patreon.com/EFCT, where your monthly pledge gets you exclusive access to behind-the-scenes content and merchandise. Wary of commitment? We understand. You can buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/EFCT, where you can make a one-time donation, no strings attached. Your support allows EFCT to continue to highlight the works of women, BIPOC, and LGBTQ artists. Thanks for listening. See you next week.